persuade. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
Shit, Ryan. Getting close.
This guy's gone mad.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to...
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon...
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Has he not started yet? What?
No, they're waiting on the other guy.
Where the difficulty lies, yes.
We just both watching someone play
The
well.
source makes
Yeah.
that all too clear.
He's
What
about to do a dungeon. And it'll so he has 33.4 million voted yes, he'll make it out, and then 13 million voted no. Like channel points. Wagered channel points.
It's just like a regular
Salt lies at the
dungeon.
heart
What?
of every war in Norzelia.
Yeah, but it's hardcore, so if he dies, like his character's done.
Hmm.
This is where his last warrior died.
Would that
So
the
we'll,
boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so, we are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost, countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold, so the time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear.
What the fuck,
Couldn't
man?
feel
Come
any
on.
Closer.
I want to watch him die already.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? I don't want to look at his ugly face.
I know, right?
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia. Just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls in the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River. The ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it. The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven.
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Here we go.
Quite. Think about it for a moment.
How far did he get in this other run?
I have no idea.
Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will
Yeah, I have
war
no
if it
clue. I
means
just
control of the soul.
I know he was with Judd and someone else last time.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
you speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
He didn't equip the thing he just got.
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude?
He's not
to
paying
another?
attention either. Maybe Smokey will save
Another
him.
word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to
Oh,
forget.
oh.
The
He
time
did it
to
without
reckon
equipping
with
the
your lineage
belt.
draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa. I pray
Summit.
that you make the right choice. Not only for House Wolfort, but for yourself.
Has Benedict gone crazy too, Ryan?
He seems less crazy than the other guy.
Oh
Lord.
shit, Ryan. Time to make a choice.
Is this the final decision?
This is.
Oh
This will
no.
determine the. This will determine the last what you do in the last few chapters of the game.
Hmm.
Like this is not the final battle. This is just the last turning point in the story. It'll determine the final chapters.
Do I have to?
Yes. This is almost the point where I'm at too.
On your second run through?
Yeah.
Yo, is he dead yet or what?
No. He's actually in like the Don John now. He still didn't put on the upgraded belt he got.
Nice.
He was in combat and it wouldn't let him do it when he was running. He didn't notice.
Is he just running with randos or what?
No, he knows one of them.
Okay.
You are certain Hyzan's army
He knows,
marches
yeah,
on Norzelian
Chody.
mines?
There is no doubt.
What is the healer?
They've heard
Yeah.
word of the crystals.
It was
This would be a lot
matter
more
of
interesting
time
if you didn't know the
when
healer.
you knew this.
Oh no, he doesn't know the healer.
Army
Sorry,
gathers
no,
at
he
Twin
doesn't.
Gate as well.
I think the
War's breaking out over
the healer is from chat. I'm pretty sure.
How will
From
Glenbrook
chat?
respond, King Rover?
Yeah.
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings. There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals, which is why I have chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
How could you? Do you not see that Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Rosal not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
She speaks the truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike. A small price to pay in my eyes, in exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
And the sacrifice of the Rosal, is that a small price to you?
It is.
How could you say such a thing to my face?
I, for one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike back at Hyzant. The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost? You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people. So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears. I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered.
None of you can see beyond your own grievances. It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We
Oh,
shall speak of the Rosal
shit.
in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more. All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
I think this is where he died last time.
Oh, looks like he's gonna make it.
We cannot afford to dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I am merely being rational.
I feel like
Liberating the Roselle
it's
would
not
be
really up
extremely
to
dangerous.
Summit. It's
We
up to this
cannot
healer.
take such a risk.
Yeah.
That's what it's like in that's the thing about this for me is that this it's not even Summit's actions. It's like in any MMO, it's always up to your healer. So
Suppose we succeed.
Well, so
How do you
last time when he
propose we fend
died,
off the
he just
fury
pulled
Hyzant
like
will
in that
bring
area.
down
I'm pretty sure
upon
he
us?
pulled all the mobs at
Azeroth
once,
would pounce on us, sensing weakness at the undue
and
burden
then
we've
Judd
taken
pulled
upon
mobs
ourselves.
too, which kind of fucked him because he
Precisely.
Summit's the
We come
tank.
without allies, and right
so
I
he's
don't.
just
I, what?
he's
There
just
is
an
another
idiot.
way.
Right?
Yeah.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
Silence! I have heard enough to know where each of you stand. Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
Very well. But know that a choice must be made. There can only be one way forward. Face the scales of conviction and prepare to make peace with the outcome.
I don't know. Maybe this is where he.
They seem to be going down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's as a tank. I think someone's playing extra careful this time.
Well, yeah, and like before, he didn't really know how to tank, so he's watched videos and stuff and learned.
I mean, what? Like he's
What,
also
sorry?
21. What's there to know?
Well, he's never tanked before in a while, or any game. Pretty sure. Any MMO.
Let's see. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's because I've played MMOs quite a bit. Tanking as a concept isn't that hard to grasp.
Yeah, and he was just. I think before he was just pulling too many. I didn't watch it happen, so I don't know.
I think literally the biggest difference is that he's being careful with his pulls this time,
Yeah.
and it's pretty obvious that his party. I'm assuming the people that is not Chody are from his chat. They're probably playing it extra careful.
Yeah. I think they're. I don't know if they're from Summit's or Chody's chat. To be honest, they're from someone's chat. I'm pretty sure.
Oh God, Ryan, who are you gonna choose, man?
I think I'm gonna choose this one.
Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no, that's right. He didn't die here last time.
I have a hard time watching. I guess MMOs in general, but more so the older ones, like WoW.
Yeah.
Just because like it's like playing it
No.
is different, but like watching someone playing it, it just doesn't seem that exciting to me.
I'm literally just like a full
have
paying
made my
attention
decision.
because I want to see if he dies this time or not.
Oh, let's see.
I think not.
It has nothing to do because I don't care. It's WoW.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're even into this. It's fucking WoW.
I'm into him dying. Is what I'm into. Okay.
Yeah, I see. You have alternative motives.
Well, I've been an avid Summit fan for almost a decade. Okay.
Well, I mean, just because you're his fan doesn't mean you don't want to see him die.
Exactly. Thank you.
My lord,
I think it would be funny if he died the same way he died.
Reminds me of that time when Shizu's playing PUBG and he was like, "You fighting Summit?" And he's like, "Don't let him kill me. I'm a sub."
quite impossible.
He's also they also died to geez, he also died to Ninja too.
Must be a privilege.
Yeah, he's
We
played with
must
Summit,
decide.
he's played with Ninja, he's played with
I
Lyric.
believe I've reached a decision.
Serenoa. But
Apparently this is where he died last time. That's what one person in chat said, so who knows.
I have decided.
Ah, shit, Ryan.
What?
So you think you like Federica's route the best, and you think Roland's is the worst?
Yes.
But
I don't like Benedict's plan either. Like, Frost is a bunch of murderous killers.
let me see.
Yo, he's not dead yet?
No, he's not.
Yeah, we were just talking about this, Ryan. His party's playing it extra careful compared to the last time.
Because they
They-
don't want to die.
Yeah,
Will die to the boss.
they're well aware of what's at stake here. That's why I don't think he's gonna die.
Richard, is there like a good ending here?
I mean, there is a good ending. Is it available to you? No, it's not.
Oh, so all three of these are fucked?
No, I wouldn't say they're fucked, but they're all three of these endings. Like none of them are good, but you know they have their good points and their bad points. They're all normal endings. They come with a bit of sacrifice, if you know what I'm saying, right?
Hmm.
Like the only ending that has that is like the good ending is the true ending, where
The one that you got.
yeah, essentially. Even though I haven't really watched any of the cutscenes or anything, right? So I don't really know what happens.
Here we go.
Does the boss now?
No, this is where he died last time. Right around this corner.
Oh, this is here.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like they're taking it one mob at a time, so.
Yeah, they're playing it so careful. Like, what the fuck? I feel like if I was like a regular Summit watcher, I'd be like Resident Sleeper right now. I mean, I'm pretty much Resident Sleeper right now.
Oh, someone posted the clip of him dying last time. Oh, so it's at the top of this when they get to the top.
And so,
So here's what happened last time. I posted in Raid. They just beat it where they died last time.
Oh my god, they pulled so many.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Judd hit like a few and he wasn't supposed to.
That's what happens when you're too impatient.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never tanking again.
Yeah, and then he got salty about it, so he tanked again.
Wait, did they beat it?
I don't know. No, that was just like halfway point, maybe. I don't know. Oh, he just got 4 mobs on him. Easy.
No. But
Wow.
I don't think he's gonna die.
Wow.
However,
10k down the drain.
I. But.
Oh, he's pulling it super far.
Furthermore,
what do you need? Well,
Her plan is kind of the most far
I don't
fetched of the
know.
three, eh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
Oh, Summit fucked up.
Oh no.
Is he going
Uh
now?
oh. Was he gonna die?
No, I don't think he's gonna die, but he hit the sheep too soon.
It is time to cast. The opinions before us are many. Approach the scales of conviction.
Oh God, Ryan, what's gonna happen?
I agree wholeheartedly.
My apologies. I have faith in you.
I'm with you.
The scales of conviction.
Is it gonna be? Is he dead yet?
The way forward. Frederica's dream is worth realizing. We will free the Roselle from the source.
That mac and cheese didn't do it.
Yo, look at this fatty.
Didn't hit
Time-
the spot. Okay, okay.
Time to order some McDonald's.
Not order.
McDonald's.
A tumultuous meeting exposes a yawning chasm between Roland. Yet only one will emerge
If
victorious.
anything, I'd go
Son,
get me. I
the
wouldn't
time
order
has
it. Okay.
come for judgments to be rendered.
Why don't you go eat that, 4-hour old pizza?
She threw it away.
Oh my god.
It
What a
was making
waste,
a gag.
man. What a goddamn waste.
She had extra cheese to it anyway, so I wouldn't have ate it.
Are you lactose intolerant?
What?
Is she lactose intolerant?
Yeah.
Ah.
We are
I
to
meant, and
free the
then just
Roselle
extra
being held
cheesy
in
pizza just
Hyzant's
isn't worth
source.
it. I used my
You have
lactose
chosen
intolerance
one
for
path
ice cream, you
I
know,
cannot take.
every once in a while.
I understand your disappointment, Benedict, but the
Other than
scales
that, I
have
don't really
spoken.
risk it.
And so I ask for your wisdom. Help us find a way to free the Roselle.
Hyzant will destroy everything you hold dear if you attempt to free them. That way lies ruin. Your choice is to turn your back on this house, to cast aside your land and the people who have built their lives upon it.
It's a
I will
boss.
not, I cannot endorse such betrayal.
I agree that we will be ill-prepared to defend the domain this way. Should that come to pass, I am prepared to flee with the Roselle and search for Centralia. They say it is home to a boundless salted sea. Surely a land where none need fight for salt is a land worth seeking. This is an opportunity, Benedict. We could find a new home instead of fighting the wars of old yet again.
Why not channel that resolve to lead the people of Norzelia as their king? You hold the power and the might. You lack only the will.
Oh, that wasn't the boss.
With
No.
the salt crystals in hand, you shall ascend the throne. I shall see to it that you are coronated. Then we can liberate the Roselle, or whatever else your heart desires.
Liberate the Roselle or whatever else. I never dreamed I would hear such callous words fall from your lips.
I stand
That
by
wasn't the
them.
boss.
I care only that you and the legacy of House Wolford are safe and secure. I shall offer my counsel by force, if needed.
You don't mean to fight the lad.
Stand down, Benedict.
No, Anna. This is a challenge that I must accept.
I beg you to reconsider. If you mean to proceed with this folly, then you will do so over my dead body. You can do so much more, Lord Sereno.
This guy's crazy.
The salt crystals give you the upper hand. Esfrost and Hyzant would bend the knee to you. You could unite all Norzelia under your rule.
You were right about me, Benedict. I lack the will. I have no desire to rule Norzelia. I wish to see an oppressed people set free and nothing more.
At what cost? Would you see your loyal subjects conquered by another nation?
I would forfeit my lordship. The people of Wolfort will endure without me. The Roselle have no such champion for their cause. We are the only ones who can set them free.
Give me the order, and I shall reduce Hyzant to rubble. Then they shall be free.
The ensuing battle will only breed further resentment, or worse, displace others.
I'm really
who will
getting
be
the
treated like the
RuneScape
Roselle.
itch, you know?
Oh god. RuneScape?
I'll do it.
War cannot solve every problem, and our liberation of the Roselle shall prove as much.
So, you now take blind counsel from your betrothed.
It's there
To
though.
think that an arranged marriage will lead to this folly.
What do you do with an itch, you know?
Enough! I came to this conclusion of my own free will.
You scratch.
I have seen the challenges that face Norzelia, and this is how I choose to respond.
You are every inch Lady Destra's child. Your compassion steers you
Was
headlong
was
into
Cheesy
every
in here
conflict.
talking?
Huh?
Was Cheesy in the chat earlier?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I
wasn't
saw
here.
him. I saw him in the AFK channel, so I just thought he was in the chat earlier.
Alas, compassion is easily trampled. It can only exist so long as it has an army at its back. My patience grows thin, Lord Serenoa. The salt crystals give you the power to bring peace to Norzelia.
You're wrong. It is little more than the catalyst for another protracted war.
A war we can win. Let me lead you to victory.
There is always a war to be won. Do you not see the cycle at work? I will break that cycle and use my power to liberate the oppressed.
You talk of fleeing from your duty, of pure fantasy.
We need you, Benedict. Why can you not put our differences aside?
This is absurd. You race toward your own destruction, and I will not be party to it. Lord Simon entrusted me with the future of this house. And I swore an oath to Lady Destra that I would protect you no matter what the cost.
You are shackled to the past, Benedict.
I would call it loyalty.
And it has come to this. For the sake of our future, I must strike you down.
Prepare yourself. You came, you missed.
Ah! Here!
You came, you missed.
Ha!
I yield. Grant me the mercy of a swift death.
No. Neither father nor mother would stand for the killing of a loyal retainer. The rest of us shall make our way to Hyzant in secret. You will
I
remain
don't think
here.
he's gonna die.
Wow.
Lead the people out of the Wolfort domain before the Hyzantian army assaults this castle, and keep them safe.
These are your orders, in exchange for sparing my life?
These are not orders, and there is no exchange to be made. This is the last thing I will ever ask of you as my steward and loyal friend of House Wolfort.
And so, you follow in the footsteps of Lord Simone and Lady Destra, leaving me behind with the most arduous tasks. I shall rise to the occasion, my lord. I shall do whatever is required to see that the Wolfort name and its people survive.
I might make a sandwich.
Should House
Sandwich?
Wolfort lose its
A
lord,
sandwich.
I shall lead the house forward in your stead.
I have no doubt you will.
Wow.
Wow, Ryan.
Benedict.
What are we wowing?
Mule-headed
Oh, wow.
fool.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We've each made our choices. Now we must walk the path we believe is right.
Yes.
King Roland, this decision means casting Glenbrook aside. I know I cannot ask you to come with me, but will you agree to see to the salt crystals?
No. I am sorry, my friend. But I am not worthy to oversee such an important task.
Of course you are. You have always striven to be fair and just.
You hold me much too high in regard. Our conversation earlier made me realize the truth. My faith was misguided, as were my actions. I believed exacting vengeance upon Esfrost would be proof enough I was Glenbrook's rightful king. But I gave no thought to the bloody cost of revenge. This kingdom and its subjects should not have to suffer such a selfish fool upon the throne.
Then, you will come with me?
I shall. Not as your king, but as your friend. If I can help those in need, that is enough. Glenbrook has the geographical advantage, and the salt.
Someone made a character named
And there are a
Judd
small
Sucks
handful of
Laugh Out
people
Loud and then died on purpose so Summit and chat could read it on the death log.
I'm certain they will ensure the people thrive, even without a king. Glenbrook is in too powerful a position for foreign powers to interfere.
Roland.
You know you aren't leaving me behind. I've come this far by your side. I'm not abandoning you now.
You have my thanks, Huette.
Frederica, don't you think you ought to make your convictions clear to your companions?
Well, it's common knowledge by now that I'm an Esfrosti of Rosellan descent. I was a lonely child who hated that her hair was a different color from everyone else. But then I joined House Wolfort. I met Jerome and witnessed, and I learned how
I'll be right back.
brave my mother was.
Okay.
How long and hard she fought for her people's freedom. Compared to the horrors they went through, I have lived a life of privilege and comfort. I am proud to be a Rosellan, and proud to be a Wolfort. I wish to be strong. Strong like my lady mother before me. And I wish to see her dream of freeing our people fulfilled. I understand the difficulties that lie ahead, but hope that I might have you all with me.
We will always be there beside you, Frederica.
My lord, Hyzant's army has sent a message ahead of their forces. It says, the Grand Norzalian mines must be conferred to the goddess as a divine offering.
An offering? Sounds more like an ultimatum.
Precisely. If we refuse to relinquish the mines, they'll put the Wolfort domain to the sword.
Then we've no time to waste. We must make ready to leave at once.
Benedict,
I leave the rest in your hands, Anna.
all these years I have watched you. I may not be able to replace you, but I will do my best.
Loath as I am to burden you with such responsibility, that is heartening.
This ain't the Benedict I know. Come on. Where's your usual glower?
You never change.
Huh. I should hope not. Defending House Wolfort calls for consistency. And defend Wolfort I shall, even in your absence.
I shall hold you to it. Both of you.
I'm telling you, we've got it under control.
Your voice hasn't gotten any quieter.
Sorry. Parting ways with a friend always gets me worked up.
Thank you for seeing me off, you two. Farewell.
What of the Hyzantian?
They haven't entered the domain yet. If we have
Focused as they are on seizing the salt crystal deposits, I'd wager their domestic defense.
If we can get into the capital and have the Roselle and the Source take up arms, we should stand a fair chance of helping them escape.
But Hyzant is wary of Serenoa for keeping the salt crystals from them. Despite his position as one of the they may be short-handed, but if they spot him, we'll never make it in.
We can use the consortium cart to slip unnoticed.
The wagon from Claris? You sure we can trust the consortium?
Yes. If only because this benefits both us and him. In exchange, I told him what secrets we learned of Esfrost and Hyzant.
You mean you told him of Dragan's murder and the illicit salt trade? I hope he understands those secrets must never leave his...
He understands. Once people learn, and the consortium will have a new role to serve. Now that they know, they will be better
got
prepared to
Oreos
negotiate their
instead.
position. They agreed to...
You've thought this through. Well done, Anna.
They're kind of a sandwich, a cookie sandwich.
Exactly. You know,
Wait,
but I'm
what?
doing the dumb thing and dipping them in milk, so that'll be fun later.
Well, what's a cookie sandwich?
Oreo is like a cookie. I mean, like a sandwich, you know?
It's like a cookie. It is a
Or
cookie.
safely
What the
within the
fuck?
cart, of course.
Yeah, but it's like a sandwich, okay?
Things.
The explosives we found in the tunnel.
After we've gotten the Roselle to rise up, we'll set sail from the harbor and make for the Folk's domain. To the
Wait,
Great
you're
Falls.
dipping him in the milk
Sure
after
no
you
one
literally just
follows
told me
us?
you're
No
lactose
one of the
intolerant.
other ships in the
Yeah, I
harbor.
said it was a bad idea, okay?
You could have just ate the damn pizza.
It was already in the trash.
Yeah. Don't let that stop you.
Frederica and I devised the plan ourselves.
a perfect
Now that'll
way
make
to
you
escape
gag.
with so many people.
Your mom should just dig it out of the trash, take a bite of it while staring at his girlfriend.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, that's the power move right there.
I used to work at a bar with my my mom, and my mom like fucking hates onion. So I used to grab like raw onion from the cold bar and just stare at her and eat it.
It's distant enough.
Oh,
We'll have
God.
Plenty of time to hide.
A little extreme.
Hey, it was hilarious. She'd start gagging and stuff. It was hilarious.
Aye, about as far south as you can get. No better place if your end goal is to...
It's a good plan. We shall do what we can to make sure it succeeds.
Crafty as ever, you Wolforts. I am glad to be on your side.
But one problem remains.
The best
How
was
do we
when
get the Roselle and the Source
someone would
to
order
penetrate
onion
their
rings,
captors? If we can't
and like they'd get left on the plate and put into the
we need
sink, so they get all
somewhere to
soggy and stuff.
Let me worry about that.
And I
No,
would
don't forget
slap.
ate those too.
What?
I I am
There's
my
probably
mother's
two
daughter
people
after
too.
all.
No.
Okay.
No. I would slap him on the table,
You'll figure something out, Frederica.
like her prep table,
There is one more
and it
thing.
would fucking make her
Who else
gag and
will
shit.
defend her?
Oh my god,
Of course, my
you
lady.
monster.
The Rosellan village. I'd like to tell. I would have them meet us at the Great Falls.
Agreeing to such
It
a
was
thing means
hilarious.
they will have to give up the lives they enjoy now.
I cannot say. Regardless, I owe it to them to let them know Hyzant is invading.
Indeed. Let us send word.
Ryan, why is Benedict such a crazy?
I don't know. He went like he went insane for
You went like
last
zero
week.
to
Learning of the
you went like 0 to
secrets of
100 in
houses,
like a minute.
Hyzant quickly
Yeah.
musters her forces. They march upon the Wolfort domain, intent on seizing control of the mine. Serenoa decides to take this as an opportunity, but that decision leads to Benedict's departure from. Still grappling with grief over parting ways with their friend, Serenoa and
I feel like no matter what you choose, someone's gonna leave your party.
Yeah. I mean, that should be pretty obvious by now.
Instant death? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. All the bracelets have they grant you an immunity something.
Man, and I used my fucking thing on him too.
Oh, Benedict.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Nice.
What a bitch. Does that mean he's gone for New Game Plus?
No, I'll come back.
Oh. That's that.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You didn't do anything.
I progressed the story.
Fair enough. You sure you don't want to do some muck battles?
No. There's no new ones, so.
Is it Everspace time?
Yes. Wait, let me just.
Archduke Gustadov, we received word XM's forces have crossed into their domain.
So they know of the Salt Crystal. How will House Wolford respond?
I should think it obvious they will attack us. Their lord is one of the saints.
I am unconvinced of that. Perhaps they will offer us Salt Crystals to secure our alliance.
To what end?
History is changing around us as we speak. If Wolford wishes to guide the shape our future takes, he will need. He can choose to submit to Hyzant's tyranny, or work with us to bring freedom to our land. Or he might choose to take advantage of the chaos. Will you follow in Lady Orlea's footsteps, Frederica? Somehow I doubt it.
Your pardon, Rexton.
It's nothing. I let my thoughts wander too far. Whatever path Wolford chooses, they all lead to war.
What? You want us to leave the city?
You couldn't have told us this sooner?
I understand. You must be ready to evacuate if it comes to it.
But where is our lord? Won't he protect us?
Lord Serenoa marches toward an even fiercer conflict than what we face here. He left me to protect the people of Wolford in his stead. I ask that you trust in our house.
The boss,
and
maybe?
do as I bid.
That's it.
I don't know.
All right then. I suppose.
Your mastery at matters of war has kept us safe this long.
You have my thanks. I've one more thing to ask of you. Something I'd like each of you to make.
That's gotta be the boss, right?
I don't think it is.
Is he gonna die?
I don't think so.
Minister Exham's forces ought to be crossing into Wolfort's domain any...
Will it be war, or will they relinquish?
I think we have no cause for worry. Minister Sarah.
Nevertheless, we cannot be certain what he will choose. Whoever controls those salt crystals controls the... Knowing that, you truly think he would give them up without a fight?
Minister Lila is right. He may very well decide... I made sure Minister Exham understood he may very well be marching to war.
Wolfort is a prideful house. If we apply too much pressure on them, they may hold out simply out of principle.
Honestly, they are more trouble than they are worth. It almost makes me wish we could turn them and Esfrost against each other.
That is something else to consider. We could even promise them the Roselle's freedom, should they triumph over the duchy.
A fine proposition. But the best outcome would be to have them destroy Esfrost for good.
And in doing so, they'd be destroyed themselves. Surely you would not wish for such slaughter.
Soft hearts have no place here, Minister Camsell. We fight for control of all Norzelia.
And we must fight to win. Our troops will need Elfric, Minister Lila.
Of course. I'll see to any final adjustments at the Ministry of Medicine.
Concealed aboard Claris's consortium card. As soon as they arrive, they review the particulars of...
Scouts are reporting the Hyzantian army has crossed. The force is commanded by Minister Exham, and is many times larger than what they used when we...
Enough to destroy Castle Wolfort, and then...
A foe even Benedict would be hard-pressed.
Have faith, Anna. Benedict will protect our people as he always has.
I know.
That said, we cannot defend the domain itself. Our land and our castle will doubtless fall to Exham's forces.
Then we must act as if we have no home to return to.
We cannot waver in our resolve.
No, the time for doubts is long past. Listen well. After we have freed the Roselle from the Source, we will set our sights on their homeland in the south. On Centralia, we will find the Endless Sea and create a land free of suffering. A far-fetched dream if ever there was one, I know.
A bit late for second thoughts.
I think him dying is out of the question.
We're with you, my lord.
Wow.
Wherever you will lead us.
Then it's decided. We have much to discuss about our rescue plan.
You think him dying is what?
The wagon
Out of the question.
at the goddess's shield
Well.
before entering the city.
Yeah, I mean, if they've been playing this careful, then yeah, the only way that happens is like a boss kill them or something,
Yeah.
or if someone did something really stupid and just pulled everything.
The guards won't expect
Yeah. And Judd's not there, so that's not gonna happen.
Mhm.
Indeed. The biggest obstacle we face is getting the Roselle to follow us. They've been treated as criminals under the teachings for so long. They might
Oh, I see you all launching grounded.
disobeying the goddess.
My mother
Yeah,
led them in
okay,
revolt
and?
30 years ago.
True.
No time to play without
Only
cheesy.
a small handful of people escaped.
I started playing without choosing.
All of them means we must be even bolder than my mother.
Have you thought
I
of
gotta. He's dead.
I will smash the statue of the goddess to pieces.
I think I started playing today, if I remember
If they see
correctly.
her
I don't
idol
remember.
destroyed, the fear shackled about their hearts will break. Without terror to hold them back, the uprising of 30 years ago will...
But that statue is massive. How are you gonna reduce it to?
I'm going to blow it.
Ah, yes, if we used all the explosives, but then we'd have none to destroy the ships that pursue her.
Exactly. That's why I think we ought to use Elfric on the ships instead.
Elfric?
Come here, you little bitch.
And perfect for blowing up ships. There must be some stored at the Ministry of Medicine, considering
You're not
Minister
dead
Lava's
yet.
involvement in its creation. But how will we detonate it without Milo?
Considering all the research they conducted, there must be some sort of documentation on how to use it.
Then what are we waiting for? If Lady Frederica's plan is going to succeed, we better go track some down.
All right, then we have our plan.
My friends. Thank you.
Started running all this. What is this? I lost.
I'll handle the guards. Don't move them. Hail! I bring goods for trade.
Claris! Consortium's working.
In these dangerous times, 'tis a privilege to be in such good employ.
Here.
A small...
You always have been a thumb.
Wait. We cannot allow unscheduled goods into the city without inspection.
Why are they running away from me now? They fear
Guess there's
me.
no such thing as being too careful.
You needn't worry. Minister Kamsel of the Saintly Seven sent for these goods himself.
He did?
Oh, yes. Look closely, and you'll see.
What have you done? Ah, you snake! I must call for reinforcements.
Claris, are you all right?
My apologies. Luckily, mine was the only face they saw.
There's so many people in there.
I will draw off the reinforcements while
Like
you
a
make for the
clown cart?
Ministry of Medicine.
Clown cart?
Quickly now.
He's risking a lot to get you guys in there. Damn.
But you didn't pick this ending, right?
Explosives you buried in my
No.
cargo.
I'm sorry we've put you to such trouble. And we'll likely have to blow up consortium ships on top of everything else.
Cause as much trouble as you wish. I know you'll repay me for it once this is all over.
Yeah.
Hurry. The
He's not
majority of their
dead.
forces may be absent, but we're finished if a guard catches sight of us.
To the Ministry of Medicine with us.
Okay. That's that.
Wow.